Serving the youth at Urban Peak is not just a part of my volunteer life, it is a part of my full life.
It is so deeply personal, I think, for everybody who's involved in Urban Peak. Every day I wake up and I feel like I was able to do something that is tremendous in the life of a youth.
Looking back on my youth, I had gotten myself into some trouble and I think was steps away from potentially needing the services of Urban Peak. As I've grown up and gotten more involved with the organization, I've actually heard from a number of my friends that they were needing Urban Peak services when they were much younger. So it's sort of come full circle for me.
It could be any one of us. I see so much of myself in many of these young people. I grew up in rural Colorado, came out at a young age, and ended up being the first one in my family to go to college. If I didn't have supportive adults in my life, that would have never happened.
This work matters because the youth of our community deserve it. Not everyone is fortunate enough to have a safe place to live, to have warm food every single night, and a comfortable bed to sleep in.
At Urban Peak, we serve youth experiencing homelessness, ages 12 to 24. We take young people who are experiencing homelessness and wrap them in services with the intention of how can they break up and out of a system and set their own path forward. The Mothership is our new campus that opened a year ago, and we provide a full convergence of services. The Mothership is the first of its kind anywhere in the country. When someone walks through our doors, we bring them into a place that is stable and safe.
The program that is closest to my heart is really the essential nature of what the Mothership really represents, which is this idea of neighborhoods. There are 6 neighborhoods, 84 beds here at the Mothership, and those communities are built to serve the youth in the way that they actually need to be served, whether they're parenting youth, they're youth with disabilities, youth who are coming out of substance misuse. Building community is essential to taking youth and transitioning them out of homelessness and allowing them to thrive.
For me, I think it's the Wellbeing Center. It's so unique for a youth shelter campus to have this really youth-centered space where it's not just about medical care or about therapy or about creative. It's all of those things all under one roof. You have the music studio, you have the art room, you have the wellness deck, you have just this confluence of really amazing services and people that are here to support youth in this really holistic fashion.
I think the program that's closest to me is really the day services that we provide here at Urban Peak. From folks being able to come in from the street and be able to get 3 square meals, be able to wash some laundry, maybe get much needed medical services. Those are so important for folks to really take that first step into having a normalized life.
For me, I think case management is super important. It's all about connecting with the young person, it's about understanding what they need, and it's about co-creating a plan to help them get there, of course with the result of ending their cycle of homelessness.
One of the beautiful things about Urban Peak is that it is our community that makes Urban Peak successful. It's not possible without the philanthropic support of foundations and the government and our community. We need folks to show up and give from the heart so that we can be the beating heart in this community for youth who are experiencing homelessness.
My hope for Urban Peak is that we can continue to be those champions for the youth that we serve.
It's worth investing your energy into. It is a true gift. It's a gift to us, and it's a gift to the community, and it's a gift to the youth and to the lives that they will live in the future.
They do deserve dignity and respect. They do deserve a chance. And they also have a community around them that is going to help them succeed. We need more champions. So it's this idea of how do we belong in a place? How can we champion each other? And that truly is the mission of what Urban Peak does here.
There's no organization like this. It is truly one of a kind here in Denver and probably across the nation. And I think it can be the model for addressing homelessness and youth really throughout the country.